Interesting. Cars breaking out his best leader pretty early here in the series. I thought he might save it for Frontier, but it seems he will not. He wants to break it out and get a win here. By the way, guys, how's the stream quality? How's my voice? How's the music? What needs turned up? What needs turned down? Turned down for what? Very excited to see everybody here today. In the South! In the red, currently up 1-0. We got EOD, Spartan Seb. Music up, voice down. Yeah, it's going to be a no from me, Ellis. So we got EOD, Spartan Seb going to be playing as Jerome on the other side in the blue. We got Cars and Camera coming in with Vordis. I'm going to ask Predator. Predator, what do you think's going to happen? What do you think the score is going to be at the end of this best of 5? We got a rabbit right in the middle. Actually could easily pick off that rabbit. Going to stick with it. I'd like to see a ram. Oh, he's not going to get the ram. He's going to go for a mini base. He should be able to get there. Maybe. Oh, he fucked. He was going up to the main base and he actually slowed down. So that rabbit may be able to pick up the mini base. Yeah, Cars will not be able to steal a mini base now. Made a large mistake, but he knows how to recover from this. So what happens with Vordis if you do this? You go double gen. You just build another gen immediately. And let's see if he does that. Yep, gonna go into the double gen. Gonna get that tech 2 quite quickly. EOD is only just now building a gen. This is the power of Yap Yap and Vordis. You force your opponent to build all their mini bases quickly, and you are able to buy double gen right off the bat, and you know your opponent will not buy your mini bases because as Vordis, you just get money from that. So basically, we're talking about 300 IQ plays here from our Vordis player. Looks like we got a chopper just running around here, getting some good scouting information. That is a buffed rabbit with time for heroes, so it has more defense, more damage, and a little bit more speed as well. We have a second generator now coming up for EOD. Second generator already is up and upgrading for Cars, who I'd like to see grab a node as well here. He's going to ram that rabbit, going to deny that scouting information. So Cars and Cameras will be on top of things here today. Going to be getting up those mini bases. I'm curious to see what he builds. Are we going to see a barracks? Yes, we will. Probably a pad back here. Maybe a war council here. Looks like he's going to try to take a node with 2 grunts, which you can do with a little bit of micro. But a third one will come in, so micro won't be as important. I do like this mine placement in the middle. Did EOD place those while Cars could see them, though? Cars has a big radius, as you can see here. The chopper is giving him a great view radius. But the question is, did he notice those mines when they went down? You can still see them after they cloak, but it's a lot less noticeable. And it looks like he will grab that node there. EOD is starting to catch up in power. Wait a minute.
Shrapnel mines researched.
Maybe not. What's he buying? Okay, he's buying Marines. Not buying his leader yet. Looks like he's going to save up for that while Cars works on his Tech 2. No, he's got, it says Y right there. Interesting. Wait a minute. Maybe the grunts do have grenade throw? I think they might. This Cars going to try to sneak around here. I think he is. He's going to try sneaking around to the mini bases. And over here, he's doing the exact same thing. Going up to the main would probably work. Yo, Renzi! What's up, man? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we got Renzi in the house. The developer that made this last patch happen, the absolute legend. So it looks like we have the grunts coming in the back. They're going to come in here and use their Y abilities on these structures. Going to get that refund check with his grunts. The reason he's able to do that is for the ability from Vordis, which is combat spoils. When you attack any type of structure, you get a little bit of money. As you can see with those grunts, they're getting a little bit of cash over their heads there every time they shoot that structure.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, so those mines were cleaned up, and it looks like we have a Brute Boy going to be going straight down the middle. Can't attack the main. No, that's not going to happen. There's too many turrets, as well as a Mastodon coming.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete. We're under. Leader point earned.
The enemy's captured our power node. Your barracks.
Looks like he's going to waste his 1-star Brute. I don't like that. I feel like he could have saved that Brute for a later engagement. It's definitely a very useful unit, especially now after that previous buff. And it looks like EOD Spartan's mini base will start to get cleaned up. Vordis does have the Expo, and it looks like double garage, aka foundries, are going to start pumping out Marauders, which is the keynote of any Marauder spam for Vordis. The reason they do that is because they're quick. They get a lot of money when they're attacking structures, and then you can go thick hide tech 3 along with your leader for a very disgusting combo. Another jump pack Brute gonna jump in, gonna attack the Jerome instead of the mini base. Could have got an extra hit or two off, getting that base a little weaker as well as some money. And it looks like Jerome will smack down that Brute. EOD now is Tech 2. Does not have a armory anywhere, so his leader will not be getting upgraded for a little while.
Leader power ready. Mini base complete. Hostile ground troops are trying
And it
to
looks
roll
like we're going to
back
see
in.
the Mastodons coming in pretty early.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
Looks like Marauders and Rangers will be coming down the middle
Harvester
here.
constructed. Our base is under attack. Marauder under Spartan assault.
Combat station upgrade complete.
Renzi is indeed a one-man army, Alex.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Look at the range on the Flamer in there. That's crazy. The Marauders are going to hunt down this Mastodon. The thing about Marauders are their attack also slows down whatever they attack. That little debuff arrow on top of the Mastodon is a slowdown. The Hunter will help take that out as well. Not going to help with the Flamer, but the Marauders should clean that up in time.
Barrage constructed. Turret constructed.
Marauder reporting.
Got a Mastodon over here protecting that base. His base over here starting to put turrets up on that. Getting a little turtley, but that's okay. I think Cars knows how to deal with this. Getting his leader out, probably going to get that upgraded. Ooh, we're going to see mines coming down. If you notice, he was actually putting his leader over here where his mines are on purpose. Are we back? We are indeed back, Rip. EOD not looking too hot here. He's going to upgrade that back turret. No Cataclysm yet for Cars, so he can't do that final push. Looks like we're going to see an Invigorating Frenzy. It's actually one of the best buffs in the game. A lot of people don't know this, but Invigorating Frenzy gives a speed buff, a damage buff, and it heals all at the same time. And it does quite a substantial job of that as well. And as you can see, Cars and Cameras is continuing to spread that goo around to get that buff. He's got an Engineer as well. Could spread a little bit more goo, and that's what he's going to do. Great play there by Cars. And he's getting a good refund check as he goes along here. That 1-star Jerome unable to hold back EOD. Cars and cameras slowly losing his army here now. These turrets are doing a fantastic job at this point of taking down this army. He needs some anti-air, though. The engineers are doing a fantastic job of killing this. Now, here's a little weird thing. One of the hunters is actually under the map. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the second hunter in this group is not on top of the surface like it's supposed to be. It's actually upside down, like magnetized to the floor. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's truly strange. Does Renzi notice? Renzi says, "The fuck is that hunter doing?" I have no idea. I've played this game for a long time. I have seen units under the map. That's sort of a common thing, and eventually they pop back up. However, I've never seen a unit upside down under the map walking on top of the mesh, as I guess you would call it, the terrain. Oh, we got a dumpster drop right on top of the army. No engineer bubble because Vordis doesn't have engineer bubbles, but he does have the buff from Invigorating Frenzy. So that'll heal his army back up, no problem. Cars is at 98 population. We could see a cataclysm here. We have Marauders in the back over here as well, getting him some more money from those mini bases. Ah, that makes sense, Renzi. So, guys, what he's saying is when you're using a heal ability, such as Invigorating Frenzy, for example, when the unit resurfaces, when it mitoses itself back, like when you heal up a unit, you know how the unit... Yeah, like that. You see how that grunt? You see how it came back after it was healed? So what Renzi is saying is when the hunter healed, instead of popping up on the surface, it popped up underneath. Kind of a funny bug, no big deal. And it looks like EOD is going to chase down Kars' army here. Vordis has a Y ability yet again. I think we're going to see a cataclysm very shortly. That leader's going to run through. Here we go. Great stunt by EOD. Great stunt on that leader. Going to stop it from actually getting in there. The goo is still being spread slightly. And here we go. The leader's going to run around now, spreading more of that cataclysm. And EOD's army is slowly but surely going down to this. The leader is about to die. It will fall, but the rest of the army should be able to take out what EOD has left. There are no turrets here. Kodiaks are putting in some great damage, though. Another Invigorating Frenzy going down to heal up that army. I am curious to see. Ooh, it's going to be the end of the game. Kars is going to take it, going to tie up this series 1-1.